I was made aware some time ago of how much waste we produce, and it just made no sense to me whatsoever. And this was back in the 90s, and I read some statistics about how much we could recycle from our bin, and started to do that straight away. And it's got easier and easier now with doorstep collections and composting. And for me, that was just the start of a journey into the whole environmental world, really.
I think it's more important than ever in these straitened financial times for us to think about how we can become greener, not just in the office but also at home. I mean, it's now in vogue to be frugal. The age of austerity is very much here, and the more that we can think about doing more with less, the better that we're going to be financially, and our companies will be more financially successful. But most importantly, it's about the planet, and the more that we can think about taking those actions that are no real hardship for us but can make a big difference if all of us do the same thing.
Green Office Week is a campaign run by Avery, the stationery people, and is now in its third year. This is the second year I've been associated with it. It runs from May the 9th to the 13th. And encourages people to make their office and everything about the way that they work greener in every way. It has a website, greenofficeweek.eu, and on the website you'll be able to find out what you can do at their suggestion every day in different areas of your work life to help your office, your company become greener and have a less damaging impact on our beautiful world.
What's most important about Green Office Week is encouraging individual office workers to take their own initiative. They're best placed. They're the ones that are around the equipment or around the offices all day long, and understand what they can do in simple ways to make the workplace a bit greener. And they probably have a better idea than most management. So it's about changing behaviours, and if all of us can start to do simple things that change our habits of a lifetime in a positive way, then we can start to see the workplaces becoming greener.
I'd urge people not to be put off by thinking that they've got to completely change the way that they live, the way that they work, but by starting with small steps and then seeing just how far they can go. Can you use less paper? Can you print on both sides? Can you switch off your computer overnight without it taking forever to reboot the next day? Yes, I think you probably can. Can you remember to switch off the lights in the offices at work when you leave? Yes. Can you then take it even further? Can you use fewer plastic folders to wrap work in? Can you not use ring binders that are unrecyclable? Can you not use staplers? What can you get away with not doing?
If what's most important to you is about saving money and purchasing less and using less, then think about something like a stationery amnesty. Why not get your staff to open their drawers and their cupboards and see how many staplers they've been hoarding all these months, or how much they've got in real terms in terms of stationery, and looking to pool that together and share it. And you can also have some fun prizes for the person that has 6 staplers stashed away in their own little cubby hole. So add a bit of excitement, a bit of fun, maybe even a bit of competition between floors or parts of your office.
How far will you go? If you just do one of those things, that's fantastic. But if you can take it step by step, day by day, and end up revolutionising your office, without using the word revolution because no one likes that word, then please do it.
But there's nothing to stop you being a little bit more creative as well. I mean, I'm sitting here in central London on a roof space that the staff are taking the initiative to turn into a green space. They're planting their own vegetables, they've got some great trees that are planting. There will be a time when they can just come up here and help themselves to their own lunch, which is fantastic.
As ever, at the risk of sounding like Adrian Chiles, if you want to know more about this, go to the website, which is greenofficeweek.eu, and find out what you can do to make your office greener. Simple steps along the way. I know we can all do it. It all does make a difference. Christine.